Welcome back to the series on managing Windows and Xbox accounts and devices. In this video, we're going to dive into Microsoft Family and Safety. This is the management tool that Microsoft offers for free for you to take advantage of for your children's device, access to Windows and Xbox. So we're going to dive right in. Again, we're just going to go straight to the browser. In this case, again using Edge, and we're going to go to family.microsoft.com. We've already logged in, but you'll be prompted to log in, and a lot of times it'll take you to a different page. What you'll do is just click this little button over here in the top right for the menu option and click on Family and Safety, and it can get you right over here to the same place. For the sake of time, we've already added in a child already, and so that's pretty straightforward. You just go over here to add a family member, and if they've got an email address, you'd plug that in, or you'd create an account like we already did in the past video for them. And so we've got myself, the mom, Mary, and then we've got Sally. Sally's our child that we're going to manage content for. So what you can see at this point as I'm scrolling is you've got content filtering, so what websites they can access, screen time, how much time total you want them accessing the device, and you can also set time restrictions, so what time of the day they can access. There's an app. This is great. So you can have this on your phone. So if your child takes the device to somebody else's house and you need to extend or restrict, you can. Location tracking is available too. You can install the app on their phone, sign on with their Microsoft account to track where they are. There's a litany of other apps for it. Don't really use it. I've never used that, so I can't speak to it. But you can add money to an account so they can buy, Fortnite V-Bucks or Call of Duty game passes, whatever it might be, season passes. So you don't have to worry about managing that as well. I think the most important thing you get is activity reporting. So you can get emails and check in the app. If they're on a Xbox, what games are they playing, how long they've been playing, and when they were playing. So if you don't want them playing in the middle of the night and they somehow get online and are, you can be notified of that. The other side of it too is they're on a laptop. What are they doing on the laptop? Are they spending time in Fortnite when they should be doing schoolwork? Are they spending a lot of time in Word? Are they on just a lot of time on the internet? What websites they're browsing? You can get notifications around all that type of information as well. So we're going to go in here and work on managing Sally's device. So at this point, she's got screen time. There's time limits are turned on, and we've got apps and games that are up to age 10, and we'll dive into each of these features right here. But let's go over here to the left under screen time, right? So we don't have any devices connected, but we can still set schedules. So Sundays is a lot of family time, but we also know that's, we unwind. You know what? We'll give them 2 hours so that they can play on their devices for Windows and Xbox, and we'll do from 10 to 9 p.m. You could also say, hey, I'm going to change this to where it's 7 to 9, so they have to do it in that 2 hour block of time. However you want to manage that. And you can add multiple times if you wanted to as well. So it's all right there that you can do. And if you want to give them unlimited access, you can do that. You can also go in and change this based off seasonality. So it's summer, kids are going to be up later. We might, let our hair down and give them some more time. Just depends on who you are and how you want to manage that. But you can do that by day for each day of the week. For apps and games, you can manage that as well, but we don't have a device set up for that, so we can't, but you can put time limits around certain games. Content filtering is subjective. I think I've talked about this before, and this is a matter of opinion. What I'm okay with, you might not be okay with, and so how we want to manage that for our children will vary. And so we can filter inappropriate websites. Obviously, the main ones that we know about that we don't want people on. Or you can only use allowed websites. So that's another option. You could turn this on and say, hey, I only want you going to these certain sites. And so we can do that too. You just turn it on and you can go onto there and manage that accordingly. But you can type in those URLs that you want them to be going to. If it's ABC Mouse, whatever else. If there's block sites you don't want them on at all. If you're not a big fan of Pinterest or whatever, you can ensure that stays blocked all the time. You can also go in here and buy apps. By default, we have some apps already blocked. Most of these are browsers, which is very interesting when you think about it. Because we think about it, there's only Firefox, Google Chrome, Edge browser, and Safari. Those are kind of the big four. And to know that there are this many other browsers out there that can bypass certain parental controls and things like that is kind of surprising to me personally. But you can block those apps as well, and you can add apps in here as well once you have a device connected. Spending, if you want to give them an account balance so they can go in, and if they're playing Xbox Live and they want to buy the season pass for Call of Duty or V-Bucks, whatever, you can add balance to their account automatically and handle that way. So it's all right there in your fingertips within the app. Again, very comprehensive. There's an app for your phone as well. There's an app for the browser. There's lots of great things you can do with that. And again, content management is one of those things that's subjective. I'm going to do a video on kind of why it's important to manage screen time and content, and what some of those risks are, and some other resources you can look into as well. But we're going to continue the video series with our final video, which is how do you manage this within a Windows PC specifically. So if we give our child a computer, how do we manage that, and ensure, one, that they don't mess it up, they don't delete things, they don't install viruses, those types of things. And we're going to dive into that in the next video. So like and subscribe. I appreciate your time.